It's a royal event that hasn't taken place in 70 years. You may have heard a little something about it. Here's a live look at Buckingham Palace as the stage is being set. King Charles III will be officially crowned on Saturday. It's expected to be scaled down from his mother's coronation 70 years ago. Now, joining me to talk about King Charles and his coronation is Julia Montagu, the Viscountess of Hinchinbrook and a royal commentator. Good morning to you.
Good afternoon.
That's right. It's morning over here. It's not over there. I was astounded to learn that for the royal wedding of Harry and Meghan Markle in 2018, they brought in 1.5 billion euros for tourism. So when you look at the cost of this thing, which could be as much as 100 million pounds sterling, what are we expecting to go into the tourism coffers in Great Britain out of this event?
Well, you know, I don't know if we'll ever really find out exactly how much this coronation costs. I mean, that's just a guesstimate right now. But of course, what people do need to realize is that it is bringing in, tons of business for the hospitality sector in particular, who has suffered so much over that the pandemic. So this is a real bright spot, of course, for the hospitality sector in particular. But I think that there have been noises being made that, with 100 million pounds, if that's what it is being spent, we're in a cost of living crisis right now. And should we be spending this amount of money on something like this, a coronation? But then, of course, on the flip side is, yes, we should be, because it is helping, I think, a lot of local businesses.
Well, so when it comes to who's going to be there and who will not be there, what is the local reaction over there to Harry and Meghan? Is there fatigue, or is this still kind of the #1 story that everyone's interested in?
Well, I'm afraid it's still the number. Well, it's selling, it's on the headline news all of the time, splashed over the British tabloid press. It is still a story that people want to know more about. So everybody is anticipating Harry to arrive probably the night before, so tomorrow, Friday, go to the ceremony, which starts 11 a.m. our time, and then quickly leave straight after that to get back in time for Archie's 4th birthday. So I think we might not even get a real look in at him. I think it's going to be an in and out for him. And as we know, Meghan isn't coming. Neither are Princess Lilibet or Prince Archie. And I think for many people, they feel that that was the right decision. I think because of they're quite controversial. You either love them or you don't like them very much. But I think with the book Spare, the Netflix series, and of course the Oprah Winfrey interview, you're in one or two camps. And
it's so like they've had enough attention, I think. That's why I asked about fatigue. But hey, you say it's still the #1 story, so we will keep our eyes on that story on Saturday. Julia Montagu, the Viscountess of Hinchinbrook, thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.